summary of events for the city of Damascus and its countryside. Starting from Al-Asali, where heavy shelling with mortars and heavy artillery continued and intensified in the area of Al-Madiniyah in the neighborhood. Heavy smoke was seen billowing from Al-Qadam neighborhood close to the train station because of the concentrated shelling, while fierce clashes took place at the outset of Al-Yarmouk camp and heavy weapons were used, as shelling with mortars and rocket launchers in Al-Hajar al-Aswad continued, causing the death of the young man Bilal Abu Zayd of 20 years. The regime set only one barrier on the road ascending from the fountain up to Shamdin Square in Rukn ad-Din, while usually in the other days the regime would set two barriers. It was noted that the barrier did not stop cars as usual, but accelerated traffic. It is probable that the regime set these changes preparing for incoming reinforcements. In Al-Muhajirin, Al-Assad forces set wide raids and arrests from the houses in each the 6th and the 7th boulevards, and 4 young men were arrested. The security presence spread to Al-Sharkasiyya area in Al-Salihiyya neighborhood, and they set a temporary barrier in the area. Eyewitnesses reported that 3 cars following nation security Al-Arba'in quarter went up to Al-Sheikh Ibrahim area and Ajash Street. As for Jober, the shelling on the neighborhood with rocket launchers continued, causing several fires in civilians' houses. Shelling also hit the city of Al-Zabadani and led to a number of deaths. The city of Yabrud was also exposed to bombing from helicopters that threw explosive barrels on the city. A security presence was noted in Kafar Souseh in the area between Khuzaima and the Tarabishi mosques, as they raided Farhoud Alley and arrested 3 people from it. Security also still exists in Al-صناعة area close to Al-Sipa station, as security men inspected cars strictly. New reinforcements headed to the city of Daraya, consisting of 4 tanks, 3 troop carriers, 2 armored vehicles and 5 cars with doshkas, as cannon and rocket bombing on the city continued, while clashes between the Assad forces and the Free Army took place in the Freedom Square in Daraya. The Free Army also clashed with the Assad forces in Zamalka at the outskirts of the southern orbital road with light and medium weapons. In Al-Mu'addamiyya, heavy cannon and rocket bombing intensified on the residential neighborhoods, as over 6 rockets were recorded hitting the area within only minutes, causing great destruction in the area and leaving many wounded among civilians, most children and women, and most of dangerous conditions. Heavy shelling with mortars and rocket launchers in Al-Ibada and Duma continued, causing the death of 7 in Duma up to the moment. Shelling also hit Jibbat al-Khashab and Yelda from the Brigade 90. Shelling with artillery from the Brigade 58 towards the towns of Al-Buwaida and Al-Ziyabiya continued, coinciding with MiG flight causing destruction in the 2 towns. Military aviation set area raids in several areas in Damascus countryside, including Deir al-Safir and the Eastern Ghouta, while in Al-Mleha military aviation targeted a building in Al-Ahmadiyya area with 2 aerial raids. Activists reported that more than 10 rockets fell in the previous area up to the moment, as shelling with rocket launchers renewed on the area. And lastly, activists observed a Scud rocket launched from the Brigade 155 in Al-Nasiriyya towards the Syrian north.